begin to look at how we can loosen that up, or break the binding that keeps us in place, and begin to create our own style and our own way of moving through life. It's really, really important that we are in motion. Oh my God, during this time, how often have we found ourselves in circumstances and situations in our homes, in the rooms that we're occupying, in whatever we're doing, having to be limited in the way that we're able to move. But motion creates momentum, and I'm not just talking about physical, I'm talking about our minds and our thought processes. As we're in motion and we create momentum and we fuel it with our spirit, and we begin to feel more joy or more freedom or more excitement or more renewal, and we start thinking about creating or manifesting, now we're blossoming and blooming. We're bringing who we are from our core, drawing on the earth's resources, all that it has to offer, or drawing on our own inner resources to bring forth, like we do every minute, every breath and heartbeat, who we are, how we're living. And the more we look at different sources of our awareness and how we think or feel, or different ways of creating or manifesting, expressing, or being dynamic and active in our lives, we create momentum that almost carries us forward, kind of like the runner has to start the race and then continues to make the effort, but they're in that motion and momentum and that passion and that spirit within them, and the very drive of life has them push and push and push and takes them to another limit-breaking point of being more than they've ever been before. And we have that choice. We have that chance. We have that opportunity. So I ask you to, take a moment to look at your life. Maybe, take a minute to look at some of the things that matter to you. For some of you, it'll be relationships. For some of you, finances. For some of you, work. For some of you, wanting to create and express yourself, because that's part of who you are. We all have our different values and our different aspects that we find to be important to us. And the ones that are important to our heart, that really have our heart open up and be able to live more fully. Mine is my relationship. Mine is being able to express in this manner, to share with others. Mine is being of service and caring about others. Mine is bringing into my life some of the things I enjoy so very much. I have a 10-week-old granddaughter that I got to help babysit yesterday. These are the simple things that remind us of what's important in life and how to live life more fully. I can assure you, between the changing of diapers and the crying and some of the other things that go on, that as adults, we're hoping we're doing things right or taking care of a baby, an infant. There was a lot of, coos and smiles and innocence and life living fully. She was living her life fully no matter what we were doing. We were just trying to take care of her. But the blessing that she reminds us of, a child, is there's no limits to how we can live and be if we come from that place within and naturally be who we are. So see what you can do with what's going on in your life. See it for what it is. And it's not about getting rid of what you've already become. It's about creating enough space within what you've become or what you're becoming to have there be more fullness in life. If you imagine that your world is a sphere you've created, and on the outside edge of this sphere that you see as the limits of your expression or your experience or what's possible, there are doors that as you look within, it offers you a key to open one. And you don't know what's on the outside because you only know what is. And it's about taking the time to reach out far enough in your life and in your world to find that door, an expression or a creation or a manifestation of your own that could make a difference. It might be a new relationship. It might be doing a different job or doing it differently. It might be a new friendship. It might just be spending some time by yourself, exercising or writing or reading or finding a way that makes your heart open and your spirit soar. And then you can turn that key in that door, and as you open it, find an opportunity to step outside of the way that you have been living and allow for your world to expand and to make more room for you to breathe and move more easily as whoever you choose to be. I know it's not easy. I know situations and circumstances come up that make it challenging and difficult to move past them. I've had several happen in this last year. And even the most difficult and most challenging, although it has taken me down a notch, I would stand in a place of knowing within my being, within my truth, within my heart and soul, and I would take another step and take another step. And every time I've tapped into what I know is true and real and right for me and not determined by what's going on around me, and I opened up to the inspiration of my connection to spirit and have it move in and through me, the steps that I've taken have been in a direction to live my life differently and to live my life fully. In my life, in this moment, I'm redefining who I am, and how I'm going to be. And I am doing that in this particular case by changing my name of my show from Just Jim to Spirit of Life. I'm glad you could be here with me to enjoy one of my new shows, Spirit of Life, and to talk about something simple and yet so very important, living fully. And we are an unstoppable expression of our heart and soul in our life. We cannot be determined and governed and held back within. It's what we bring to life that makes life what it is and allows us to live it fully. So know that I'm grateful that you've been here and we've had an opportunity to share here for you. I hope it's helped you see something or feel something a little bit different. Take a look. See if there's a door you can open on the edge of your world that you've created. Step out and allow your spirit to lift you up and carry you forward. Allow the passion and love of your heart and soul to help you turn that key in that lock and open that door to experience life more fully than you have before. And as you make your way and do your thing with compassion and consideration and caring for others and share this fullness and freedom and life that you're living of your spirit with others, and let that inspire them to do so. Let's all be the world that we are. We are the world. Let's make a difference within our lives, make a difference in our families and friendships, in our communities. Let's make a difference in a positive, loving, caring way in our country. And let the world see that each of us and all of us joined together can live a life that is more fulfilling, more free, more joyful. And as you make your way, these are short little shows that talk about particular topics. If I can help in any way, don't hesitate to let me know. Don't hesitate at all. I'm happy to be here and to share in whatever way I can to support you. You can contact me directly on my email at revjimtoole@gmail.com. Check out the podcast site and take a look at this show and other shows, what they have to offer, and see how they can make a difference, and let me know how I might be able to support you in making your way. We're all in this together, and we all contribute our own note to the symphony of life. Let's strike our notes with power and presence, with the love and light that we truly are, and make a difference in living our lives more fully. Be safe, be well, be conscious in your decisions and your actions and interactions. Bring all of who you are to your relationships, especially those close to home that matter so much to you, and know that it reflects into the world to make a difference in the way we all live our lives more fully.